It's all wrong. It's all wrong. Alrighty. Popping in Sephiroth. Just a little bit. Sephiroth versus Banjo.
Let me run.
Good old DLC on DLC violence.
We got one of the best DLCs versus one of the worst DLCs.
Drag stocks to the win.
Definitely not a matchup that I really know kind of how it plays out. Because Banjo definitely kind of can brawl or zone depending on how they're feeling. Sephiroth definitely likes to keep their space so they can kind of compete. Because like while Banjo can zone, it's not exactly the most long range. On top of that, I don't know how much experience versus Sephiroth LightRiser has, but the same could probably be said for J2, Banjo not being the most popular character on the roster by any means.
Alright, predictions are up, by the way. Oh.
Alright, setup. We'll see if they can safely get back to stage. Okay. And even with the side B, you're going to get caught in that long-lasting explosion. LightRiser got a little bit of a deficit here. Going to have to find a way to close out the stock. Shouldn't be too hard, Sephiroth being one of the lighter characters. But definitely going to be a little bit troublesome dealing with Wing now. Definitely want to put an end to this stock as quickly as possible. And they're just, they're using it to maximum effectiveness here. Already racking up 70%, nearly lapping a percent. LightRiser really needing to find an answer.
If I ever have kids when I get older.
Really just keeping Banjo from being able to get in, you know? Just doing a really good job of keeping their space. Octaslash going way up there. And Banjo not able to make it back.
The weekly
Alrighty, so LightRiser definitely with a good bit of percent to make up here. They gotta have to find an answer here. Like J2 literally was sitting at 92% for a good minute. They just like couldn't find their hit. Oh, but that back throw gonna do it right at edge. Sephiroth definitely being deceptively lighter than you would think. Gonna die relatively early to that. But once again, oh, they really don't mind just going up there with that Octaslash. Oh, somehow, I don't know if I saw that right, but it felt like they kind of hit the counter before, or sorry, after the counter hitbox is gone, but before the active hit comes out, no matter what. Very interesting interaction there. Definitely seems to be finding their footing a little bit more. But it's definitely going to have to put the work in, LightRiser that is, if they want to find their way back into this game. And Sephiroth Classic going to get that shield break with down smash and the fully charged explosion. Going to bring an end to that game one in J2's favor. Sephiroth definitely seeming like a troublesome matchup for Banjo. I know Banjo can do a good bit of abuse on them off stage, like recovery-wise, like gimping Octaslash. But they really weren't putting themselves in that situation. Really just doing a good job of keeping stage, keeping their advantage going. The first game going to J2. Alright, switching to the Pyra Mythra. I think that makes a little bit more sense. Mythra are going to be able to give you that speed to be able to actually like get in on Sephiroth and kind of abuse their not so great frame data. You know, they have a long sword, but that comes at a cost, and that cost is, you know, if you miss, you're probably going to get punished. And Mythra can definitely get in there. That disjoint is going to help as well. Let's see how this plays out. Already looks like LightRiser getting to a solid stock here, but not safe to say how this game is going one way or the other.
Oops, we accidentally, I think I hit the previous thing and it made the names the same.
Oh no.
Whoops.
It's the first week. We're ironing out the kinks. We'll move on. There'll be plenty more games to gamble on.
For this match. Sorry, guys. Okay, you can do the next time. My bad.
Yeah, you're good. But you did distract me. I don't even know how LightRiser ended up losing that first stock. They were looking like they were kind of competent, but it might have just taken J2 a second to get a feel. Oh, I put the score. Oh, we need a transition real quick.
I hit it.
Okay, and then so J2 won game 1.
Oh man, they're on the wrong sides.
You will survive. J2 doing a really good job about getting some mileage off of this explosion. Neutral getup is not the option there. That is really long-lasting hitbox. That neutral getup invincibility, like, it might last long enough, but you have to be damn near perfect with that timing. Although standing on the ledge ain't exactly going to be the option either. It's getting put in that situation in the first place is just never a place that you want to be. Once again, J2 quickly running away with it, really putting to test LightRiser's Sephiroth matchup experience here. All right. I mean, hey, if it works, it works. Just throwing out side B multiple times. Eventually finding that hit, but Sephiroth with the wing. Ooh, it definitely hits like a truck and is gonna get that 3 stock on game 2. They do a very commanding performance from Sephiroth.
Yeah, he hasn't played in a while, so see him well.